Ayy, give me the chip, I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream, next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My ring, said to be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. This the anthem. Pull up and you know the team is strong. This your anthem. All my underdogs. Everybody get your hands up. Sometimes it's hard, but we made it through. We were struggling for a minute, so that winning overdue. Yeah. They know it's true. We on the move. Ayy. Yeah. Eyes on the money, I stay in my bag. Taking my city, it's put on the map. Hustle was harder, I had to adapt. They hate me, they love me, how funny is that? I step in the lights, it's getting them hype. Don't got them all, we just got a night. Yeah, that's the way that we live in this life. We stay going in. Tell me where I would've been if I took your advice. I bet that would've dropped the price. If they be trying to lock me down, well then they better read my rights. Ayy, no we don't play. What they gon' say? Radio K. Do this all day, tell them we straight. Ayy, ready whenever I been show. Y'all really know where y'all in for. Yeah, they copy like tenfold. We on the field, we gotta survive. Walk through the door, need my award. I said we keep on scoring. Y'all just keep it score. Give me the chip, I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream, next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My ring said to be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. This the anthem. Pull up and you know the team is strong. This your anthem. All my underdogs. Everybody get your hands up. Sometimes it's hard, but we made it through. We were struggling for a minute, so that winning overdue.
One pull up with tens, one-on-one never again. One-on-one, get the cake and the butter, I kinda like hustle the money all in. Rhyme the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Fight for my dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 come a million.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the New Jersey Nets. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Greg, I, for one, am excited to witness this game unfold. Couple of the most selfless teams in the league going head-to-head.
And nobody on either team gets greedy, right? These teams are always looking for the extra pass, and if they don't have a good look, they're not afraid to give their teammates an opportunity.
Here's the Raptors with the ball, and their win streak is now up to an incredible 32 straight games, which puts them one game shy of those amazing 1972 Lakers.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
And getting fouled in the act. Not only do you get to the line, but you also tag him with a personal.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
First free throw is good.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
And so Collins nails both of them. To Olajuwon. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Hey, it takes more than contact to stop Olajuwon inside. He stays strong through contact and gets the finish.
Outside, Martin. Williams against Kidd. Back to Martin. Now Jefferson. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. And here's Kidd from the arc. Good on the triple.
Well, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Carter with it. He's picked up by Kidd. They get it again. Olajuwon nails the baby hook.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Kittle. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really feeling his presence.
Off the inbound pass. Kidd, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here is Carter. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Williams, no good. For New Jersey, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Kittles. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Williams.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And first time out of the game called for New Jersey. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Look at Toronto. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the New Jersey Nets. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for Toronto, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here is Carter following the bucket by the Nets. And the shot goes down. Carter's got 5 now.
Hey, nobody on this floor or any floor for that matter is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Here's Kittles. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Jefferson's shot is off. Toronto leading by 4. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Here's Carter. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's now 7 points for Vince Carter. Nets trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Martin. He's on target from 8 feet out.
Good to see Martin taking the aggressive path inside. He knows how effective he can be when he does that.
Carter outside. Outside Williams. Back to Carter. To the middle. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. Count that one.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
The Nets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Kittles. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray. The shot misses. Jefferson with some nice D. Nets trail by 6. Outside Kidd. Outside Jefferson. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Jefferson can bounce now, and he's strong, capable of some ferocious throwdowns.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Nets trail by 6. Kidd with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. Outside Martin. Open shot. Kidd. Rebound by Williams.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Williams inside. He's covered by Kidd. Carter outside. Over Kittles. Carter, that's good. Carter's got 11.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
New Jersey has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kidd against Williams. The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to Kittles. Jefferson with it. Here's Kittles from downtown, and it's sent back by Carter. And finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Here's Kidd. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. And here's Collins. Pass to Jefferson. Floats one. Rebound by the Raptors. They traveled to New Jersey last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with the win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Kidd. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
The superb basketball IQ of Jason Kidd, scanning and surveying the whole floor and then zeroing in on the ready shooter.
Here's Olajuwon. And yes, it's good. 8 points for him.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Kittles passes to Kidd. Jefferson against Carter. Outside Jefferson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Olajuwon left side. It's rebounded by Jefferson.
That's the kind of D
you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And we're fast approaching the midway point of the season, Clark, with a few coaches already on the hot seat at this point.
Yeah, and I don't like to see that, but it's the reality of the business. Some organizations just are not really that patient. I don't like to see coaches let go. I think continuity is very important to being successful long term. But there are times when things aren't working well and a change is necessary.
The free throw drops for Kidd.
Kidd, such a great two-way threat who makes everybody around him better. What a player.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Davis is checked in for Olajuwon. Bradley comes in for Williams. And Murray's subbed in for Murray. Both free throws good from Kidd.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Fox. Carter with it. Over to the left wing. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist from Carter.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Outside Williams. Pass to Ali. 4 on the shot clock. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Fox. Toronto leading by 14. Out to the right wing. Back to Carter. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Ali, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Davis. Misses the baby hook. Nets trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Carter against Mason. Williams, a screen on Carter. Here's Mason. Good work defensively by Carter.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And that one's good by Davis.
Growing up playing hoops in Oakland, Davis is used to taking contact and finishing even if there is no foul call.
Here's Ali. Hasn't made one yet. To the wing right side. Mason, the pass to Milicic. No good, unable to end this run. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Toronto. It's an 18-point lead. Toronto working the ball around now. Carter on the wing. Off by Carter.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
There's a minute left here in the first quarter. Nets trail by 20. Outside Jefferson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Now here's Jefferson. Talking about that win against the Magic, he was definitely a major factor as well.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Ollie, still without a basket. Williams, a screen on Fox. Puts up a deep three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Toronto ahead, running away with it. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. Folks, second quarter of basketball. This game has not exempt, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And here is Kidd. He has 5. Outside, Martin. Pass to Kittles. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Kidd. And again, it's the Nets missing. Toronto leading by 23. Now Young, defended by Jefferson. Back to Carter. Tries the spin move. Finished off by Carter.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
New Jersey has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Kidd. Pass to Kittles to end the drought. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Carter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Inside, here's Davis. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Kidd. Lays it up off the glass. Kidd's got 7 points in the game.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Now Carter. He's got 21. Murray outside. Over Jefferson. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Kittles for 3. Traps in the tray. 7 points in the game.
Rise and fire. You got to love his aggressiveness off the catch.
To the inside. And Elijah with the basket on the assist from Carter. Carter's got 9 assists now tonight. For New Jersey, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Kittles passes to Martin. Pass to Kittles. No good on the triple. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Raptors. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And it's Davis missing. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against Orlando. Here's Kidd. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Toronto's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's Young. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Getting inside, putting pressure on the defense. You've got to have that kind of aggressive approach.
For Toronto, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
that free throw good from Young. Some changes for Toronto. Williams, he's checked in for Davis, and it's Williams in for Murray. And the Nets making a change here as well. Ollie's checked in for Jason Kidd. And so Young nails them both.
Oh, the free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
New Jersey has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Kittle's shot is good.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
Raptors have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. It's Carter, high post. He's got 21. To the paint. And finished off by Carter.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Ollie passes to Jefferson. Now here is Martin. Here's Kittle. Good work defensively by Carter. It's Young on the wing. Back to Carter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Jefferson.
Carter able to play right through that defender, draped all over him. Absolutely fearless when he's got the ball in his hands.
Vince Carter taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Carter.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Murray's checked in for Toronto. And he makes both free throws. For New Jersey, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Into the lane. Ollie, no good. Toronto with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Well, New Jersey shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Pass to Martin. Makes it off the glass. Martin's got his second bucket of the night.
Look, you've got to foul him hard if you're going to keep Martin from scoring. He's too strong if you don't.
Murray kicks to Williams. Now here is Carter. 25 points in the game. And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Collins. Over Olajuwon. Shot by Collins, no good. Toronto's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And there's Murray on the assist by Carter. Murray's got his third basket of the night right there.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Pass to Martin. Over Williams. And it's Martin missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. Now, here is Olajuwon. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, such a cool shot there, the floater.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. New Jersey making a switch here. Mason's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Williams. New Jersey has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Jefferson passing to Kittles. The Nets working the ball around now. And again, no good by New Jersey.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Mason. And again, unable to change momentum here. Carter looking around. Got it off in time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Well, New Jersey shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Outside, Martin. Here's Kidd. Elijah Wan with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game.
Oh, what a finish!
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Kidd against Elijah Wan. Offensive rebound. Toronto's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Williams dishes to Carter. And the layup falls. Carter's got 31.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Williams. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Defensive foul. Kenyon Martin. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1.
Here's Kittles. 9 points in the game so far.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Kidd with it. Picked up by Elijah Wan. Outside Collins. Back to Kidd. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Outside Jefferson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. A floater, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
The Nets have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Outside Jefferson. Pass to Martin. The shot. And the Nets miss again. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Here's Olajuwon. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Olajuwon's got 12.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Murray against Jefferson. Martin inside. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And another one!
And he's having himself a night, scoring with reckless abandon.
And he's nearing third place in career 40-point games. And here are the Nets, still looking for their first bucket of the second half. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Kidd up top. Over Williams. Kidd, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Kidd against Carter. And it's good for 2. Carter's got 42 in the game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Collins against Olajuwon. Murray outside. Finished off the break. 11 points in the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Martin. Back to Kidd. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points for Jason Kidd.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Toronto.
Williams with the ball, covered by Martin. It's good. And it's 6 points for Williams.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Toronto
Darko Milicic, he's checked in for New Jersey.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Into the game for the Nets, number 31, Darko Milicic.
Kidd against Williams. Kidd, no good. Toronto's gone a very strong 4. Look out!
Bang!
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Outside Kidd. Outside Collins. Pass to Kittles. Drives to the hoop. An easy 2 points on the layup. Kittles has got 11 points. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. A new group in now for the Raptors. Davis is checked in for Olajuwon. Bradley comes in for Williams. Cook is checked in for Murray. And Murray's subbed in for Williams.
If it's not here, don't dribble in the cover. Read step. Let's do it. All right, man.
The Nets shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Jefferson.
Up goes the ball, and he hammers it down.
Jason Kidd.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Bradley kicks to Murray. Pass to Carter. Six on the shot clock. Davis setting the pick for Carter. And another basket for Toronto.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Kidd against Murray. Cook kicks to Carter. Clock at 6. Kittles grabs the board. Well, New Jersey shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Takes it inside. That one misses. Good work defensively by Carter. Toronto's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Cook the pass to Carter. Davis setting the pick for Carter. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Carter's got 48.
This shot definitely in Carter's wheelhouse. The defense has to be better guarding this.
Here's Kidd. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Collins. And here's Kidd from the arc. Keeps it alive. The rebound by Cook. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Davis with the bucket.
Really good work inside from Davis, proving how effective he can be down there.
Well, New Jersey shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Kidd kicks to Collins. Pass to Jefferson. With the drive, down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
Jason.
And when you throw it down like that, it infuses the whole team with energy.
And Carter has it in the corner. Here is Cook. Murray finds Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Murray. The 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Murray's got 8 points.
Nice work offensively, spreading out that defense and then capitalizing.
New Jersey with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kidd up top. The high post shot. And Vince Carter pulls it down. Carter's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Bradley. Carter outside. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And Bradley gets it to go.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. And here are the Nets. Kidd passes to Milicic. Back to Kidd. Pass to Collins. Looking to end the run. And the layup is up and in. He has 6. So it's Toronto now. Carter on the wing. 30 seconds left to play in the third. And Vince Carter with the slam.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Carter with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. And so it's the Toronto Raptors able to put on a show for the ages. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it.